What's up, y'all? We're in another show of Full Value. It's Monday, and we're getting at this stuff. We have a slower say today. We had a long weekend. There was a lot of plays on the weekend. A lot of things were popping on the weekend. My weekend wasn't that bad. It wasn't like the usual weekends, but it was it was it was it was alright. It was alright. Could have been better. Hopefully, you guys had a better weekend. But it's Monday, and time to start off on a new slate. Get your picks ready. And remember, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And at the end of the day, as long as you make sure that, you'll be fine. So we got a couple slates here. If you guys are watching the World Series, just a little thing to say where the World Series was this is the first time in history the ratings went so down. Like no one watches that shit no more. Even Houston came back and killed Washington at home. Basically, no one went at home yet so far. So if this is looking how I think it's gonna look, it's gonna be one of those. Washington comes back, wins, and then comes back again and wins again. You know what I mean? And all I know is that at the end of the day, I still have my future money on Washington. I hope you guys do too. And put a little on Houston when they were down 2-0. You know? So if you're just tuning in, hit that like button. We don't have a big slate today. We have a big slate of NBA, which we'll break down every game. We have a little Monday Night Football, and we also have hockey. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, you guys have anything? Hit that like button for me, please. And if you guys have any other things going on, any plays you want to deal with, hit up in the chat. You know, shout out to all you guys in the chat. Also, what's up? So we're gonna first start with the Coyotes and the Buffalo. Buffalo Coyotes, Kemper and Hutton. Now Hutton, he's 6-1, and he's like Buffalo's aces. The Coyotes, Kemper, he's 4-3, but both of them are yielding together less than 5.5 goals. Coyotes also is coming off of throbbing on the Jets, on the Devils. They were just on a road trip. They're trying to salvage what they can on this road trip. This is their last game. They won the first one, lost the other one, and now this is the last one before they go home to face Montreal. All the games they've been fine in the back of the net. Okay, all but one since so far on this road trip. Buffalo also been on a road trip. They went 1-1, but at home they're very dangerous. Buffalo hasn't lost the home game yet. I don't see Buffalo losing a game today against these guys. So my play, I got Buffalo. Panthers, Canucks. This is a game where Florida Canucks, all I see is fire, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. I don't see no substance here. Meaning substance to or substantial evidence that's going to show me these guys are going to do anything else. The only other thing that I could think of to back under something like that is because Canucks is shit. But Demko is in net against Montepul. Both these guys are trash. 1-0 and 1-2-1. I like the over in this one. I think this one is capable to go over. You know, I don't see it. I don't see it being a cool and collected game. I see it being quite the opposite. So with the source slate, we have one at 7 and one at 10. Buffalo, and we have the over. NFL, Dolphins versus Steelers. Steelers, my mans and ladies. This is pretty serious. Why? Because if you look at the record, right, Miami actually in the last 5 games it's 2-3. So Pittsburgh holds the thing through 2-3. Fitzmagic is quarterback and Rudolph is quarterback, so we're not gonna see any top tier people. This game, do I see Pittsburgh blowing these guys out? No. I don't see Pittsburgh covering this spread. I like Miami here on the spread. Thank me later, guys. I know you guys are like, how do I like that? But I'm telling you guys, there's something about this team that's not normal. Pittsburgh is not the same team we all thought they were, we all loved, and it's just not it. So like stop chasing for things that is just not it no more, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So for me, it would have to be Miami or nothing, especially at this big points. I don't think Pittsburgh is capable. And when I mean capable of doing anything else other than shit in the bed in this one. You know what I mean? So I like Miami here. If you guys want some props, hit me up. We got some props for you guys. But it's a big NBA slate, and we're gonna break that down right now, right there, and personal. So NBA Pacers versus Pistons. Yeah, the Pacers and the Pistons are actually good teams. Like obviously not what the record shows, but actually good teams. Pacers, they opened as 1.5 favorites, and the line hasn't moved a budget. Blake Griffin will not be out. Will be out. Andre Drummond should have a field day on these guys. Indiana hasn't won a game on the road yet, and vice versa, as Detroit hasn't won a game at home. And that enhanced the 1.5, and that's why it's 1.5. Both teams haven't done anything yet to show any other team that they're doing anything. So in this one, I'm gonna stay off of why. There's nothing to look for. Both teams are still desperate. If anything, I'll look for props in this one, which I do have. I have some prop picks, and I like Drummond to get his rebounds up here. Drummond's probably at 20 rebounds. He probably gets that shit too, but he's only at 15 right now, and I think he gets that. Um, Chicago, New York. This is a winnable game for Chicago, but Chicago's playing like Trumps. You know what I mean? Chicago's not playing their brand of basketball. Not saying they're good or anything, but like they can play better than they are. The Knicks, on the other hand, are playing hard, and I like the way they're playing. I like RJ Barrett, and 2.5. I think sounds a little too much. I look at Knicks only in this spot. I'm feeling the Knicks here in this spot only. Hawks, Sixers. This is also a good team. This is a team where Joel Embiid might not play. Let's make sure. Because at the beginning of the day, they said he won't play, but now it's closer to the tip off. So because it's closer to tip off, a lot of shit could happen. So I don't know. At the end of the day, Joel Embiid, I've been looking. I can't see anything if he's gonna play or not. And if he does play, both of them are good on as a spread. Honestly, 5 points. I will go with the over. I'll go with the over in this one. I suppose that I'll go with the over in this one. Toronto, Orlando. This is a game. Toronto's finally home. Orlando, they're playing good, but they have trouble with scoring right now. They're having some trouble with scoring. They don't have Fournier doing his thing and all that, but they can't really do much. You know, the defense is really solid. I like the way Toronto is playing, but Toronto's running up the score right now. Siakam is who we all thought he was going to be. But he can't do everything. Look what he's averaging: back to back 30 points with the 10 rebounds also, and he's finding people to play. Toronto, they're looking good, but they were obviously better last year. But you know, I like the under in this game. I think this game would go under. I think these guys could play enough defense to hold each other, and the pace is honestly who's going to dictate the pace. You know, I think they could really do these things. You know, so we're about to see. But I like the under in this game. GS Dub and Pelicans. Shout out to all you guys that was happy about Pelicans. I mean, OKC smashing on GS Dub, but everybody needs to understand. Yeah, it's the first few games, but GS Dub is obviously gonna get one of those. It has nothing to do with GS Dub personally. It's just their roster is changed. They haven't gelled with anyone, and they're trying to do what they need to do. You know, so for me, do I see GS Dub bouncing back here? No. The only side I look here is Pelicans and the over. Do you just see the amount of points these guys let up to an OKC team that has like barely nobody? So for me to back the under in this one, I know the points are high, but this one looks over to me. There's no way. Like these guys ain't playing zero defense. Russell, I would look at prop picks as well in this one, you know? OKC versus Houston. These guys get to see their team right away. I think Houston here, this is a perfect spot for Houston. Both players get to see their old team. Westbrook gets to tell Thunder, this is why we went to Houston. You know, I like Houston to cover. If they don't cover here, this game's gonna show me what they're all about. Because this should be a no brainer, a no easy. They should just swap these guys easy sweet. I like Houston here to cover the points. Bucks, Bucks 15.5 on Cleveland. That's a lot of damn points, but hey, who's to blame it? I like prop bets in here. I'm not gonna lay the 15 with this team, even though I want to. But Bucks are gonna win this game, that's for sure. But I'll go to prop bets. Like people know how to get rebounds, people know how to get shots, people know how to get assists. That's what I will go to in this one. Portland versus Spurs. Give me the Spurs. I mean, give me the Portland plus the 6. The Spurs is too old for Portland. They're saying Portland's on a back to back. Portland came back. I like the way they came back and beat that Dallas team. And Dallas is younger than these guys. So I would like Portland here to handle their business. Utah versus Phoenix. This game is a skip to me. Both teams are playing this consistent. Maybe I like the under, if anything, because you Phoenix is 3-0 on the under so far, and Utah we already know what type of pace Utah is trying to be at. So I would look to the under. If you don't get the under at 214, 215, then don't bet it. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna be fuck it. You're gonna be like shit. Say where I bet that shit, but I like the under. You know, it could go either way. This is the capping thing, but I like the under. Denver and the Kings. 6.5 for Denver, 7.5 some places. The Kings, Luke Walton is having some time out there. He's having a little struggle out there. Kings, I don't know. Like obviously his job is not in jeopardy yet, but for some reason, some way, somehow, Luke Walton is finding ways to lose games, and this is doesn't gel well with everybody. Now they playing a hot Denver team that basically bring back the same core as they had last year. They struggled against Phoenix, but I think they play better on the on the road than at home. And what up, guys? You know, you guys just tuning in. We're almost done the NBA segment here. It's not a big slate. If you guys have any thoughts on the NBA, hit up in the chat, hit that like button. You know, if you guys want me to go to any other game that you see, let me know. I'll be glad to do it or recap before I leave here. But I'm gonna finish up. So Denver, I think the Kings are in trouble here in the situation. I know Denver did not cover at home on a 12.5 spread. They even went to overtime with Phoenix, but Phoenix is a damn good team right now, like from what I see. And they're doing what they have to do. Denver and Sacramento, for sure. Denver all the way. The over under, I like props more in this one. And I think Joker has a field day tonight. Clippers, Hornets. Well, then, is everybody just gonna beat up on the Hornets? That's the question we're gonna ask here. We look at it; it's too much. I thought it was too much last night, but Lakers did what they had to do. Now they're on a back to back against the Clippers, and the Clippers beat Lakers, so that means this should be an easy cover. You know what I mean? Now the over under 27.5. Everybody's good to go. You know. And did you guys hear Kawhi's trying to trademark his what it do, baby? His little thing. Trying to trademark his words, yo, because he's seeing he's a champion, so everybody's trying to be like him, you know? So he's trying to trademark his words. Maybe, who knows, is it gonna affect him tonight? They're home from a long road trip that they did pretty good on. They actually they actually didn't do too bad. You know, the only loss they encountered was at Phoenix. That improved Phoenix team. I'm telling you, that improved Phoenix team. That game went way over, and Phoenix did what they had to do in that one. Is this a bounce back spot? Maybe it damn well is, but a bounce back spot for 16.5, 15.5. That is not my taste. You know, so for me, I would have to go into more of the over under or a prop bet in this one. I like who? Montrez to stay under his points today. I think with the vibes they're gonna get today with the team they get, they could keep Montrez in check, you know. And the young forwards, they're young, they're quick, they're agile, you know, like they're gonna be ready for Harold. 15.5, I would have to lean Charlotte, but I'm not going to take Charlotte on a back to back. I would just blindly bet Clippers straight up. But I'm not doing that. I'd rather go in prop bets, like I said, and the under looks appealing as well. 227. The under looks appealing. Still, they look like they're overvaluing the over under because of the last game they played. And that's that. That's all the games for the NBA. So let me just do a little quick review. NBA, the first game, Detroit Pacers. I like Pacers here. Until they do something with Reggie Jackson, I'm gonna keep fading the Pistons and till Blake Griffin comes back. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, these guys would boo Reggie Jackson in the first play of the game and the first quarter, just diss him, and I know that has to affect your morals. You understand what I'm saying? Like so, Indiana, I like Indiana. Knicks under in the Philly. Mm, Under in the Philly. Let's see. Toronto, but the under in Toronto game. Also got over in the Golden State game. Houston to cover. No play in the Bucks. Portland to win this game. Portland money line. Utah Jazz. and Phoenix Suns. We got Utah Jazz and Phoenix Suns 214. I like the under in this game. I like the under in this game. Kings Nuggets. We have Nuggets and Kings. I will have to pick the Nuggets on the spread. And Hornets Clippers. Last but not least, straight up, you have to bet Clippers on obviously the spread. Like, you know, you would have to do that. So yeah, those will have to be the plays over there in the NHL. You know what we have? We have the over and the Sabres, and then we have Dolphins to cover that spread in the NFL for you guys. So you guys already know I'm gonna post those plays on my Twitter at kwilliams811, and my prop plays I'm gonna post a little prop plays on the Twitter. So if you guys have me, you'll see it. If you guys are into prop plays, I know not everybody does the props and stuff, but if you guys do get a little extra change on that, you can single bet that or just parlay the props without winners and stuff like that. I'll post that up for you guys. It'll be there. Make sure you follow it at kwilliams811. That'll be my Twitter. And yeah, you already know that's where it is. Yes, I'm on the Dolphins as well. Yeah, I'm gonna post all the prop plays I feel that I have. I'm gonna post them on the Twitter. So just make sure you're on that. If not, I'm gonna just put the link there. Just click on that shit, and let's start off this week good, man. Let's get off this week good. I'm gonna post my plays, and if anything, hit me up in my Twitter. I'll be happy to answer any of those games you guys want to talk about, or the games you feel I didn't go in depth of, or anything like that. And till tomorrow, you guys have a good night. I'm Kobe Williams. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, would be gladly appreciated. And you guys already know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.